That's all right.
I hit trees like Sonny Bono. Yeah, so this is my first time recording on my MacBook Pro M5 Max. These gray hairs are just sprouting like every other day now, man. Don't get old.
Yeah. Oh
That's
no,
what
I
my
know.
father.
I've
That's
been
what my
getting
father used to
gray.
tell me. My father was like, "Scotty," I'm like, "Yes, Pa." Don't get old. Never call him Pa.
maybe that's much deeper. It's like maybe it's like your body will age, but you never get old.
No, I'm tapping out.
Like those guys, who dress up or like identify as babies, and
That's weird.
they have a spouse that'll like clean their butt for them, and they go mama, and they just like meh. It's like a real thing. There's these weirdos. I'm sorry, it's weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
Grow up, man. That's quite the
Yeah, I don't think you're going to like. Well, this one looks okay, but these are
sure.
tabs, right? Oh no,
No.
it's not. Hold on. Why is this? This is selected on property. Hold up. Property.
Mhm.
No, 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 no. Hold up. Stop.
Gotta get that boom,
Are
boom,
they
boom.
all 2, 3? Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Um. So we do that. Yeah. What is this? All right. What are you saying?
Um, 1 second. No, I'm typing something to an agent. What the hell was I saying?
I So last night I had to support. It's kind of like still working the details. But last night I had to support so that people can basically go on the platform, provide they can authenticate using their YouTube account, and they can import their YouTube channel into creating their storefront in the marketplace, and they can import all relevant videos that provide guidance for for doing something that requires planning, setup, or planning, execution, and proof or wrap up. And yeah, so that part's important because one of the growth hacks or marketing strategies is to reach out to YouTube content creators that are between 10,000 and 100,000 followers and already have their stores in their store or already have their storefronts created for them, and for them to just take the keys over, and then they could curate it and then post links on all their social media channels for people to go on the HiveSeek platform to download their executable guidance on the mobile app, and they have an opportunity to create bonus content in addition to the YouTube videos as a separate phase or a section um, that they can monetize. I'm not sure if any of that made sense to you.
That makes sense. So when you're shipping, when you're launching,
I did is it a soft release or a dark release? I think
dark release.
I did a dark
Yeah.
release a couple of days ago. It's
So it's available somewhere.
Yeah, here it is. Please don't say it out loud.
Oh, okay. Usefunkychicken.com. All right, good. Whoa. I was just able to take the link and drag it to the side, and Chrome just opened to like the split tab view. It's awesome.
Yeah, I'm still, dude. I done had like 8 different landing pages, and I'm probably going to iterate on it probably 8 more times.
Got some margins for some padding to fix on the bottom, but gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Do vendors need the app? No. Why not a spreadsheet? All right, I'm going to explore the interactive demo.
As I'm clicking it, it's still kind of chaotic. But, I mean, all that stuff would get addressed.
All right, well, let me sign in here. And I can't continue with Google. I don't want to use Meta. Well, I can't sign up because I don't want to sign up with those. At least not here. What about people who don't have Google or Meta accounts?
Well, they're out of luck.
Well, shit. Let's see if you get some good. I don't know if I would do that.
I'm already seeing bugs when so I have like video clips of the mobile apps based on different features, and I'm already seeing bugs. Which is okay, because now I could just throw in another prompt. The rules tab stays selected.
On one page, it puts your HiveSync logo in like a box with borders between the Hive and the sync. Yeah, unfortunately, with these things, like when you're making websites, you have to like take it page by page and just tell it to strip everything or like clean it up, or I mean. Sign in. That button does this. Oh, it does work eventually. Oh, sorry, there's nothing to address. Oh, I just clicked continue with Meta. I didn't do any sort of like sign up type thing.
Meta's not integrated. It's only Google right now.
Oh.
I got to sit down on a Saturday morning and get Meta integrated. It took me forever to get federated sign in with Google. I'm pretty sure it's going to take forever for me to get federated sign in with Meta.
That was my alarm. I have a structured settlement and I need cash now. Call JG Wentworth 877 cash now. Oh wait, where's the sign-in button on the landing page?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't even go to the website. I'm just doing everything in Codex. But you should go to the.
All right, I'm gonna log in with my personal Gmail account. Don't steal my information. Name, profile picture, email address. That's all you need. Good. I have a structured settlement and I need cash now. HiveSync check unavailable. These shortcuts come from your sign-in role. Each workspace. HiveSync lost its connection. Reload the page. Okay. Using SignalR. Oh, create doesn't work. Home doesn't work. Marketplace don't work. Reload page don't work. Community profile don't work. Nothing works, bro.
Really? I haven't even got to that part yet. Where did you
Sign up.
explore interactive demo?
I just tried signing in. Oh, now I don't have permissions. Wait.
Here's a sign in right here. Google.
I have an annuity and I need cash now.
Your access. Sign in as, yeah, okay.
Did you launch the app in a way that you can use it still? Like, have you just recorded a full use case? Like,
the short answer is no. All the stuff I do is in Codex. So this is my first time, just like you, actually like going to the site and actually trying to sign in. I usually just have like between 6 and 12 agents, and then I look at the screenshots at the end of a completed task by agent, and then I tell it to correct things, but I also tell it to exercise the app and impersonate a user with an objective. But I haven't actually gone in here myself. I just look at screenshots that it generates as a final result of what I told it to do, and then I just tell it to fix things. So, like, for example, this use HiveSync account, this could be cleaned up. I still think I'm maybe 4 weeks away from launching after I clean all this stuff up. Were you able to do anything, or everything's still broke?
everything's basically broke, so I just exited. Yeah. I assume your app is probably a little more polished because you started with it. Websites from scratch, you really need to give it like an architectural boost. Otherwise it gets off the rails really, really quickly. I have a structured settlement and I need cash now. $877 cash now. Cash now. It's your money. Use it when you need it.
How was your vacation?
Oh, too short. It was good though.
Did you run tracks around the ship?
No. We did walk around it a few times, but with the drink package, it was like drinking all the time, but never feeling drunk though, or like really even that, other than maybe like the first day, feeling any sort of like, or maybe it was the second day, feeling any sort of tipsy. All I felt was like heartburn constantly because it's all these like really fruit juice laden drinks, and then you're eating all this other crap at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Surprisingly, I didn't gain like 10 pounds or anything like that. But yeah, it's Nassau was a shitty port. I don't know. I think that one you have to really plan for, because just going there and be like, oh, we'll hit the beach.
Were you just attacked by vendors?
We got a lot of vendors wanting to give us stuff or rides, and then we went to the beach and it was just really dirty, and like Junkanoo Beach was literally, if that's how you pronounce it, was just shitty. Like it was. I would not choose to go back to Nassau. Maybe it'd be fun as an adult if you had like a group of people, because it looks like they got like a lot of stuff. You just seen your frogs or go in like various different places out there, but with kids and stuff, it was shit. Celebration Key was nice though. The beach wasn't as nice as the Half Moon Cay that Carnival has, but the the water park they have there is awesome. Like it's big. It's like a super big freshwater lagoon, and like there's just like it's not like a crowded pool. Like you have if you go out in the water, you've got your own space basically. So that was nice. But yeah, it was good. JSC was good. Nothing crazy. Um, yeah, a lot of gambling. Lost a lot.
Oh,
Not a lot. A lot for me.
You can't stay away from the tables.
No, I don't really go to the tables. I just played slots. I actually was like, I think I might have been up the first day, and then after that, I think they were just soaking people dry. So I don't know if it's like the first day of the cruise, like they give you a bunch of winnings, so you come back, and then after that, it was just like I couldn't get machines to pop um, their games or whatever the what are they called, events, or yeah, there's a name for them, whatever. Anyways, but I went in going like I'm going to lose this amount of money, and I lost that amount of money. Actually, probably lost less than that amount of money, but
Did you lose more than
I did get
2,000?
no, no.
Okay.
I wanted to. I wanted to go in and be like, I'm a big player. I'm going to put in this much.
I'm a whale. I'm a whale.
Yeah, I could do it. Yeah. I did get an offer after that for like 50% off the cruise plus like so much in free play if I were to schedule my next one by like the end of August from the casino. So, but yeah, it's I don't know. It was fun. It was just kind of fun playing the games, and you know what? I don't know. I don't know. It's weird like playing slot machines. I really don't enjoy it unless there's like at least an opportunity for a bigger return on investment. Like I remember going to the casino the first time as like an 18-year-old, and $20 in a machine was enough, you know, and it would be like play 5 lines with 2 credits or something like that, or 1 credit. And you know, if you got $100 off of 20 at that age, it was like, yeah, that's kind of life changing. Not life changing, but it means a lot, you know. But now it's like, man, I'd have to make so much money out of a machine in order to just feel like there's like it even made a dent in my life. That like, yeah, you'd have to basically load up the machine with a lot, play max, and then hope you hit like the big one. That's about the only thing that you could really get like.
You're not going to drag your oxygen tank with the things attached to your nasal cavity, and you just smoke and pull the slot thingy over and over again for like the next 8 hours. Like
Yeah.
there's people that I'm sure go to the casino every single day.
I don't know how they like. You'd have to put in like and lose thousands of dollars at a time because there's like no machines you can play anymore where you're just gonna sit there for hours. Like you're
You can't.
spending with it.
There's no quarter. You can't just keep
Well,
feeding
not on
quarters.
that. There was one machine that we found that you could bet minimum quarter. Um, but that like most of them are 88 cents at a time minimum on a penny, right?
Mm.
Or 80 cents at a minimum. So you're almost up to $1. So if you put in, you know, $10, you're getting 11 spins or whatever. If you don't win back some stuff, that doesn't take very long. So it's like, yeah, which, yeah, you have to spend a lot on slots to last a while. You could probably play like, I wonder if you could play video roulette or something and maybe draw it out. That might work, or video like poker and stuff. But yeah, then you lose all of the exciting bells and whistles that come with slots. Tables would be different. I suppose if you're at tables, you can play for quite a while, as long as the buy-ins and stuff are reasonable and whatever. But yeah, but I remember growing up, I felt like, you know, all the people would get their Social Security checks and just go out to the casino and blow it away. But I don't know. I don't think our Social Security checks, whatever they end up being, will be able to cover a casino run. Not in this economy, if we even get Social Security. Fuck, man. That's going to really suck if we spend our whole lives paying into that shit and never get to use it.
It's highly likely if you live if you live long enough. Let's see.
Yeah, 65, 66.
Represent the block. My name is Scott. G-U not.
I have a structured settlement and I need cash now. Anyway, it was a good trip though. Lost you for a second.
That's cool.
I like to go sometimes with all my kids though. That'd be great. But oh fuck, man. Ugh. Survive around another. Did you survive another round of layoffs after I left?
I did. I was shocked. I was expecting another. I was expecting this one high performer to. I was expecting him to basically stay, and if they had to pick between the two of us, I would be the one that they would say sayonara to. I'm not sure.
Maybe you're paid significantly less.
No, I'm actually paid the highest. I found out, but I'm surprised that they kept me and they let him go. I mean, the thing is he's not like light years ahead of me in development. He's just more knowledgeable about the code base because he's been working on it the entire time. And I delivered an entire different system working there. And then once I delivered it, they brought me on to the primary code base that everybody else maintains. And it has like maybe 8 to 10 APIs, and I'm only familiar with like maybe 2 of them, and everything else I just have to like figure out what the API is, figure out how the work item correlates to that API, and I'm just a junior developer on that system. I mean, it'll take time for me to move fast, but yeah, they let him go and they kept me. I'm like, okay. I won't complain.
Yeah, you never know how management makes their decisions unless they tell you. But
How's your job?
GG. I feel a little better about it after I came back, but I don't know. Still, I go through days that are good and bad. I don't know. It's tough right now because the work is good and the people are good. Like when there's work to find and we have like a problem where a lot of our product management is missing. And so like we don't have people that are defining work, and so it's a cowboy type thing, and I struggle with it a little bit.
Right tests.
Yeah. Which we have I don't know. I have Claude write a lot of tests, but so yeah, a lot of tests. I don't know if they're test things well because you need to know information about it. I was talking to one of my coworkers the other day, and I'm like, man, I should just be a quality assurance person because I can go into any app and I immediately know, not every app, but a lot of them. I know how a lot of it should work, and I can easily find bugs. Like I find bugs all the time. And it's like, and he's like, yeah, I think one of our one of the things that makes us valuable at this point is the fact that we know how the system's supposed to work, and there's not a lot of continuity out there. So, or there's not a lot of people who know the ins and outs of how the system is supposed to work. That's not to say I'm safe or anything if things went to shit, but yeah, it is interesting, like, you know, how knowledgeable you can get about a system after a couple of years. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I've more than twice thought, it's time to move on, but I don't know, man. I do worry about my next job. Like,
ooh, look at this. Hold on,
Wait.
How do I do this? Hold on. My name is
I'll
Scott.
just finish the thought. I haven't coded like for real in 7 months, so it's like, aside from large architectural stuff that will never leave me, the actual getting down to code, if it's not AI, man, I don't know. Will I even be able to get let's just get another job? Who knows?
It's running tests. It's taking my YouTube channel, Tech Conception, and trying to generate a blueprint from it. It looks like it's trying to take snapshots. I don't know what it's doing. My bad for cutting you off. What were you saying?
No, that's all right. What did you predict? How long ago was that video? What did you predict on that one?
This video was August 7th of 2026. No, that's today.
That would have been today. I looked at it, I'm like, there's no way you published something new on Tech Conception today.
How do I stop? Hold up. How do I kill? What
Get
did you
out
ask
there
me?
and kill. What did I ask you? Oh, what the video, or what did you guys actually say in that thing? Were you?
I honestly don't know. I don't remember. All I know is Odie and I disagree on almost everything.
That's healthy, though.
I'm Larry. He's Balky.
I don't understand the reference. Belky?
That doesn't sound familiar.
Larry
and Balky. Larry and Balky.
Larry and Belky.
Larry and Balky.
Get louder, maybe I'll understand it.
Balky is from Batacamus. You don't know Larry and Balky?
No. Batacamus? What?
Yeah, that's where Balky is from. He's from Batacamus.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Is this something I can safely Google?
You never? Yeah, look up Larry and Balky. Perfect Strangers.
Balky. Oh, Perfect Strangers. What the fuck? I know the name Perfect Strangers, but I don't know if I've ever seen this series. A sitcom that ran for 8 seasons. Nope, don't know this one. Belky is such an interesting name, though. Bronson Pinchot. And Mark Lynn Baker. That guy who plays Belky looked like it looks like he's Tony Hawk in some of these. I would have mistaked him for Tony Hawk. I don't feel like dudes like that can get jobs in Hollywood anymore.
I don't think so either.
There's not many like actors who just look just kind of funny that get jobs anymore. I don't know. I have a structured settlement and I need cash now. We're trying to. Do you know the reference?
You're not into watches, are you?
No. They burn my skin.
I got
Sober, I'm a vampire.
I inherited like 4 watches. I raided the dresser drawer of my late mentor over the weekend, and I got like a collector's item Bill Clinton from like the early '90s. I think it's still in the plastic. I don't think it's ever been worn. There is another presidential candidate. I have no clue who he is. So these are 2 collector watches, and then I took another 2 watches, but I think they're both quartz though.
What was the other candidate?
I kind of want to get them appraised, but I don't have any interest in selling them. I think that would be pretty bad to raid it 3 days and then like within 7 days you liquidate it. I'm not going to do that.
Well, it might be good to get them appraised just so you know how much you should keep them secure or not. Like if there's a $50 watch, that can be out for display. If it's a $500,000 watch, probably should be in a safe somewhere.
Well, it's
going to be that much, but you know what I mean.
The thing is when Bill Clinton dies, it's going to go up in value regardless of how much it's worth. Period. So they only make so many collector watches of Bill Clinton. When he was campaigning.
I didn't know that they made collector watches. What was the company, or what was the brand? Or
I don't know. It's probably a Chinese company. So now I have like 4 or 5 watches now. 2 of them I bought. I don't think I showed you my watches. I wear one daily. I didn't like it at first. I'm like, damn, I just wasted all this money and I can't return it. Now it's starting to grow on me, but it took like 2 weeks for me to start being okay with it.
Yeah, they're only like $30.
Hold on, you see the Bill Clinton one?
I've seen many Bill Clinton ones. It would have to be specific as to which one, but I don't see any that are like more than $50. Maybe vintage Clinton world.
Show your screen.
Yeah, there's a picture on it.
Yeah, I'll grab it. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I know I'm going to. Oh, by the way, I know I'm going to scatterbrain right now, but I was at the Lego store. This is going to get put together this weekend, and
Nice.
I'm staging a war on my workbench. So this one, my son started building a couple of days ago. He's going to be wrapping up this morning.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I was going to ask if your son was helping you with them, or
he's building it. What's embarrassing is there's parts that I'm like, I don't know how this works. It's like, well, he's already talking like he's the dude. I'm not mechanically inclined. He's 6 and he's like putting this stuff together on his own. And the age is, I think it's 9.
9+, yeah.
Yeah, this is 9+. He's a smart kid, man. I mean, that's probably the Asian in him. Anyways, it's definitely not the African. All right, so like, here's Spiro Spiro Agnew.
Oh, interesting. Spiro Agnew.
I have no clue who he is, but apparently he was running for president.
Yeah, that one might actually be more than the Clinton one, but it's still like, it looks like these watches run anywhere from 25 up to, yeah, these watches run anywhere from like 25 up to like $200, depending on condition and all that. It looks like, just Googling around.
Well, this
And I
is
don't
still
know
in the
what
wrapper.
the demand, but the Spirit
This-
Agnew one is probably a little more rare.
This one hasn't been taken out the wrapper. It's
Yeah.
this thing is sealed. This is Bill Clinton. I don't know if that's real gold or not. I mean, it looks like
Yeah, I don't
gold.
think it would be.
Well, it's in a wrapper.
This one's sort of in the wrapper. Came in a nice box. It's definitely made in China. It says that on the back. Yeah, it's anywhere from like $20 to $200.
Hey, you're a hater.
I'm not a hater. That Spirit Agnew one is interesting. Spiro Agnew. What an interesting name.
Spiro Agnew.
Former vice president. Oh, he was a vice president under under Nixon.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, never heard of him either. Spiro Agnew. Nixon Agnew would be their sign. Weird. And those ones can go up to $200 to $300 for the Spirit Agnew one, or Spiro Agnew. Interesting. I didn't even know they made such watches. Oh, man. Man, I have not felt normal or good for like months. I should probably go see a doctor, but I don't want to.
I was at a clinic yesterday again. Yeah, the programming has completely changed.
It has. Said in my first interview for someone yesterday where it was like a AI coding interview. That was the weirdest fucking thing I've ever sat through. It's like, I don't know what we're like.
You just watch some prompts. And they're like, are you sure you want to write that prompt?
Like, yeah, it's like, what? Why are like? They clearly know how to use the tool. Like, what am I supposed to get out of this about this person, other than that they know how to use a tool and go over here? Like, I'm like, I guess if we were looking for somebody who was like maybe product minded, I guess this could kind of work if you were looking at how do they shape something. But if you're looking for a technical person, I'm like, this does nothing to tell me anything about them other than that they can write a prompt. But I guess some people have opinions about how prompts should be done or how agents should be interacted with. I don't know. So I'm just like, no, I'm like, there were a couple of things that he did during it that I was impressed by, and I'm like, I wouldn't, pass him. But yeah, it was weird. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Like, I remember I was doing all this copy paste by hand in Gemini, and
I kept telling you.
you and Odie is like, why are you doing that? And I'm like, because I have control, which I do, right? As you alluded to earlier, or maybe you didn't, the mobile app, it just works. It's end to end. Here's your workflow. Boom, 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 done. Boom, 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 done. Whereas the web app, like AI will create all that stuff for you. It'll take snapshots, and then when you actually go in and try to use it, you're like, "Oh, hold this. How do I get over here?" Like,
yeah,
so,
you need to have a guiding hand with it, so you become more like a quality product person. So it's, but and architecture matters too, making sure that things are centralized or separated, or like architecture matters.
so
But
guess how many tests I have now?
7,000,
Higher,
10,000.
10,130.
Jeez. It probably works for the front end app, or the app that you built. But yeah, the website needs a lot of work. You could test. It just proves a test count does not indicate any sort of quality.
Yeah.
It just makes it harder to change shit. But with AI, if it's just doing the tests and writing them and all that, does it even do anything other than just make sure it doesn't?
I wouldn't say that.
accidentally change?
Your tests still make sure that you don't have regressions in your business logic.
Except for when you make AI change it, it'll just change the tests to whatever it wants to do. So
That's
how
true.
do you know that it knows? Like, the tests have to be well documented as to what the expectations are. So
What do you think? When do you think the next generation of models are going to come out? Or not even next generation, the next versions. So like, hold on. Yeah, I'll do it. Stay. Go back. Wait. Hold up, Sean.
you're good. We can go.
How do I do this?
To answer your question while you're figuring that out, I mean, they just released Opus 5, so
How do I put on my avatar?
probably 2-3 months. Just turn your video off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're so smart. All right, come here. Give me the controller. Give me the
PlayStation.
You're good. Pull the cord out. No, pull the cord out. On the controller, pull the cord out. Okay. And then go the couch. Give me the TV remote. Thank you.
Remember the one that you have?
Mm-hmm. I had the next. Oh yeah, dude. I'm probably gonna drop a massive amount of money on Sony probably within the next week.
Oh, upgrade. Oh, stock? Why?
Yeah.
Because they're going to drop physical discs.
One is the next generation is probably going to be coming out within the next year or so, and two, anticipation of Grand Theft Auto 6, which I think sold $1 billion, made $1 billion in revenue its first week. So when you have like high anticipated games, the platform makes money in addition to the Rockstar games.
Yeah, although I do wonder with all of the chip shortages and everything, like Microsoft, for instance, just downgraded and said, "Oh, you only need 8 gigs for Windows 11, not 32," something like that.
No,
because they're like worried about, like, I worry about this too, the PC market being totally destroyed by the chip shortages. And like, when the next time you need to buy a computer, is it going to be like back in like 1980s prices, like $12,000? I think Apple's in the same boat where they're running out of memory chips and other things because everything is just being shoved into AI, and that kind of sucks. But I don't know. They'll figure it out. Innovation will come.
You have a PlayStation or an Xbox?
Xbox.
Why
I'm
can't
squarely
I-
in I've been squarely in Microsoft's ecosystem for a long time. Although they're kind of like piss on everybody in their ecosystem now. Seems like
I had to remove games from my library to free up space, and I don't know how to. Like, I know for a fact that I had Lego Star Wars video game, but it's not. Oh, is this it? Yeah, never mind. I'll take that back.
Yeah, I was gonna say on Xbox, it's like you have to go to your collection and then you have to re-download it or whatever. My kids like that game too.
Hold up. How do I? Has errors in here? View error. Can't install.
Yes, sir.
You need at least 120. Yeah, let's free up space. I don't want to get rid of Call of Duty.
You play a lot of Call of Duty?
No, this is my first time playing it yesterday, because he's here, and so like he wasn't hip to Call of Duty at all. So I demoed it, and then he got hooked. Like,
Which one?
I exposed him to violence at an early age. I bought Astro. I bought that second Astro game too, which is a PlayStation exclusive. That game is fun. Astro is like the Mario Brothers for a PlayStation. It is very polished.
Which Call of Duty were you playing?
I'm gonna get rid of Final Fantasy. We're gonna uninstall that one. I got Modern Warfare, the latest Modern Warfare from like a couple of years ago. All right, let's see.
I kind of fell off the Call of Duty train after Black Ops 3.
Yeah, but the campaigns are dope. Like we were playing
Yeah.
a campaign yesterday, and it was
The cinematic.
even though it's like dated. What is it, like 6 years now? It's still like cinematic in your words. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing it's amazing how it could take half an hour to delete a game. It's just delete.
Yeah. Yeah, it should just be unregistering the file reference. But yeah, it's probably spread out over a lot of like sectors on the disk, or the whatever. But yeah, I remember I got my wisdom teeth out and I was laid up, so I just played the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 campaign. And that was pretty cool. Like, but it was a little weird. Like it's almost like you were fighting in a simulated world, not the real world. So it was a little messed up. But I never asked you, why do you have a sword behind you, or where'd you get the sword? Or is it just like, I got it because
it's a katana.
Does it have any meaning? Yeah, it's a sword. A katana is a type of sword.
It's I bought it in Cleveland when I was in college. I went to China Block. I think it's like 40th and Payne, and they have a Chinese mall that looks like any other Chinese mall that you would go to in the city. And I walked into a store, and they have like Chinese stuff. And I saw the katana, and I just bought it. I think I bought it for like $40. And I think the nostalgic user experience is the sound that it makes when you take it out. Yeah, it's not really looking at the katana. It's having company, them looking at it on the mantle, taking it off, especially when you got a chick sitting on your couch, and you just take it out like this, and you look at her response.
You're taking out your sword in front of the ladies.
And they'll be like, why did I come here to this strange man that I don't?
Fucking nerd. No.
Yeah.
My dad had some swords in his room when I was growing up because my grandpa went over to Japan or like Philippines. I don't remember where he is, but he was in the Pacific Front in World War II.
Mhm.
And he had brought back some swords. So when we were kids, there was a couple times where we fought as kids and we pulled out those swords to try. Like I needed to defend myself,
Mm.
so we'd chase each other around with the swords. It
Yeah,
was super dangerous,
I
probably.
bought that sword and I bought nunchucks. So I had some wooden nunchucks too, and I used to mess around with the nunchucks. I think anybody that grew up to watching Bruce Lee movies, they all wanted nunchucks, even though they're a worthless weapon.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, yeah.
Oh yeah, that too.
Michelangelo, yep. And then the swords, if you like Leonardo, or size. Nobody wanted the bow staff.
I have a little sword and a big sword.
Yeah.
They're very adult.
No, your game's almost ready. It's 3/4 complete, Nikolai. I was trying to teach him the definition of ratio and proportions.
Hmm.
I
Percentages.
was like, I was like, Nikolai, we're 2/3 complete. And it's like, what does that mean? I'm like, I spent half an hour trying to explain it. It still didn't work.
You just pull out a pizza.
He was like, what does percent mean? I'm like, it's a unit of completion.
You just got to pull out the pizza pie and be like, this is one pie. It's 100% of a pie.
Yeah.
Pizza. Then you cut it in half, and I take half the pizza.
He understands.
Now you have 50% of the pizza.
He understands the concept of center of gravity because he was trying to stage Star Wars Lego characters in a battle scene. So he was trying to put like one. He was trying to display a stormtrooper taking a drone as a prisoner of war and dragging him. But he kept on getting frustrated because the figure kept on like tipping over. I'm like, Nikolai, you have to focus on the center of gravity. He's like, what's the center of gravity? And then I had to go into Wikipedia mode and explain that. And then he learned how to like fluctuate the weight of the gun and the knees, the knee joints. So
yeah, it's
this
interesting.
This is why every boy needs to be raised by a man, not a woman. He's brushing,
my son picks
he's brushing his teeth by himself now. He's taking showers by himself now. Like moms just coddle, right? Because they don't.
Boys for some reason, girls though. I don't. Yeah,
they're not held accountable at all.
They gotta do their own
raise their
thing.
children.
Yeah, my son picks up so much random knowledge on YouTube. It's insane.
Here you go. Nico.
I'm trying to remember what he was. We were talking about something yesterday, and he's like, "Oh yeah, blah 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 blah," and he just spews it off. It's like, where the hell did you learn that? Oh, just YouTube. Yeah, but so my son's got into, and maybe your son like this. He's got into stop motion animation a bit. So he got this like stop motion studio on his tablet. And now he like sets up these action figures, and he's got these ones that have a lot of articulation that we bought for him. And he sets up whole scenes where they fight and stuff like that. And I don't know, he just absorbs stuff and starts. It's good when he applies it actually, rather than just conceptually learning it. Because cool. He was one day I had to teach him though. I'm like, because he was like. He was so sad, like, oh, I just failed at doing this stop motion. I'm never gonna be good. I'm like, dude, you were having fun, and now now you don't like it. What? And I go, you're just in the valley of despair. So I explained to him, like, you start learning something, and it's so much fun, and you don't really know what you're doing, and you get some successes, and everything feels good, and then all of a sudden, like, you just like hit this valley of despair where you know more about how hard it is to actually do this well, and if you just keep going, you're going to go back up that hill again. So then after that, he gave it another try, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I did get better at it." And then he was like, "Oh yeah, I've gone through the valley of despair now." It's like, yeah, okay. It's a good mental model though for be like, hey, just keep going. You know, you're gonna hit the spot on everything you do. You're gonna have a moment where you're just like, this fucking sucks. And then if you just keep going and don't quit, you're probably gonna get good at something. But if you stop there, you're never gonna be good at anything. So, but yeah, it's I wish I could remember what he was talking about yesterday. We were like, yeah, I don't know. Is that the fan? I could see like the edge of it, your TV. So, oh, that's a New Hope one. Okay.
Illustrate the features such that a user already has an account and wants to sign in. All right, my bad. What were you saying? What were you asking me?
I was just asking which version that was, but it looked I could see it was the New Hope one.
This is a video game.
Yeah,
it's not the new one.
No, it's New Hope. Is like the original Star Wars. Oh. So they do all of the they have all of the different movies as games, and you can buy like the whole anthology of them.
I'm not sure if you can see it. Hold up.
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, hello,
They have a like Lego Indiana Jones stuff. It's interesting because they basically just have to take the same engine, skin it differently, and put in a different storyline, and they could probably just make every movie into a Lego game.
Yeah, but I don't think kids were really into Indiana Jones, though, were they?
Yeah, a bit. Yeah,
that's like saying kids were into Crocodile Dundee.
My son played the Indiana Jones one through. Not Temple. It was the more modern one. It was kind of shitty though. The Crystal Skull one. Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
I mean, those games. I mean, you know what's going to be interesting is like look how polished that game is, and even like Call of Duty that we were playing last night, or not last night, but yeah. And then think about the new age of software development. I'm not sure if it's really software engineering yet. And so like we're gonna probably already be saying back in my day, we used to build all this by hand, and there would be corporations like Rockstar and whatever, Activision that would hire
people
10,000 developers all over the world, and it would take years. It would take 10 years to build Duke Nukem or to build Grand Theft Auto. If that game busts, it's going to be the biggest disappointment ever.
Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah. GTA 6.
I played Grand Theft Auto like for a few minutes here and there, but I haven't really got into it. But
I had got into it like maybe I never got into I got into Vice City. I mean, I never played online. I would just do the campaigns, and I would easily burn like 6 hours a day. Just the whole goal for me wasn't the campaign; it was to get 5-star. Like, I wanted the army to pursue me, right? So I would just keep blowing up cars with grenades and whatever, and go inside nightclubs, launch a grenade in the nightclub, and I just got addicted to the being chased by the military. But like I never played San Andreas. I never played any of those games afterwards.
Yeah. My son went to another kid's house, and he had, when he was younger than he was now, maybe maybe like when he was 6 or so, and that kid had Grand Theft Auto, so he came home wanting to play that, and that was one where my wife was like, "Nah, we're not gonna have him playing Grand Theft Auto at this age." So, especially with all the shit you could do in those games, but I don't know. I'm pretty lax about a lot of that stuff because I'm like, they're gonna get exposed to it so quickly, and let's control the narrative on this shit at least, rather than being like, this stuff doesn't exist, and then they learn about it from people who can't guide them.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
I
always tell my son, like swearing, for instance, or cussing. It's like, occasionally you're going to do this in your life and whatever. It's just, so he knows, like, yeah, I generally don't swear. And he knows what he'd have to ask or whatever. Can I swear? Sure. Go ahead. Can I say a naughty word? Yeah, you can. Go ahead. But yeah.
How involved are they? Like, do any of them? Who maintains Reggie?
The dogs, or
yeah,
we all kind of do it, but Reggie's kind of my dog. But and my wife's dog is our other one.
You take them camping and ice fishing with you?
Not ice fishing. We've taken them camping. We didn't do that with our last dogs. We'd always get them either boarded or just leave them with someone. So we decided we're going to bring them along with these ones because we brought our French bulldog that died a couple of years ago with us camping, like the last year of his life, and it's like, why weren't we doing this the whole time? But it is a little bit higher stress because you got to worry about them getting off and getting up early in the morning and letting them out and all that. But and the thing, but in the winter the fish house is small enough. I don't trust Reggie to go outside and come back in without going away. And our smaller dog, I don't know, would he fall in a freaking hole and jump in? We'd have to fish him out. I don't know. So we don't take him out there, but camping, yeah. And we got a good backyard that's all fenced in, so they have pretty much run of the mill back there, or run of the place. It's interesting too. They've built they call paths of desire, where like the ground starts to get all eaten up from where people walk. Like they've built their own like little navigation zone back there, so you can see like they go here, they spend a lot of time around this tree, then they go back here, and then they go down to the fence, and then the entire fence, which used to have some vegetation, you can walk around it now. And then other trees, you can see that they chase things up them because there's just dirt circles around them. It's really interesting to see how a couple dogs put back in a backyard will just terraform it over a course of a couple years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But anyhow, I suppose.
Where did Gambler go?
He was going to be gone for like a month, he said. I don't remember how long ago that was.
I don't remember him saying this. You guys must have private conversations without me.
I watch his comments a lot. Right now, we only have another one of those like spammers. Laxajola Sola. AI viewer streamboo.com. Just gave streamboo.com some free advertisement. But
what time is it? Oh shoot, it's 8:55.
Yeah, go play some co-op on that game for like 10 minutes. Actually, co-op on that's not too bad. Although then you start to go apart. You can hit each other. And
I gotta log into work.
Set up your mouse jiggler and
jiggle. Yeah. Do you have one?
Sounded like some Bill Cosby stuff. A mouse jiggler? No.
Yeah. Dude, this is the greatest gift I've ever received. It really is.
Somebody bought you a mouse jiggler?
Yeah, it was a gift.
No, like a physical, like not a software one. Like it sits there and
no, it's a USB. It's a thumb drive. It's a thumb drive. Or it's.
Oh, and it acts like a mouse, and so that it just runs a controller. Yeah.
Yeah. It just moves it. It moves 1 pixel. It moves X and Y 1 pixel. Like every
Just to keep teams
every
alive.
yeah every maybe 500 milliseconds. Yep, that's exactly what it does.
That's why you survived the layoffs. You were never not on teams.
Maybe.
No, I'm just kidding. All right. Yeah, I better go make some coffee and get to work here. So,
All right, we'll
have
catch
a
up
good week.
soon.
We'll see you next week.
You
Yep.
too. Bye.